Alright guys, we're back with Gabby. Remember, this is the deaf dog that we're training with the pager collar. And I want you guys to know Gabby is going to be available for adoption after we get done with the training. And it's going to require the purchase of a collar, but, you know, that's, minor compared to all the training that she's going to have. So, remember, mostly using the pager to communicate. And with a dog like this, you're really not phasing it out, even though they will sort of begin to sense, even when they're away from you and start looking. The collar would be a permanent fixture on this dog. The collar will replace the dog's hearing. And if you ask anybody that trains deaf dogs without these, the insurmountable problem that they have is that once the dog is away from them, not looking, they don't have any way to communicate with them. So, the collar really makes that a non-factor. So we're just going to take her up and back, and remember we're using the hand signals in conjunction with the pager. And then we're doing the little, kind of change the hood to pinky up thing. So I'm already thinking about my turn. Remember, we're defining down as going over on that hip like that, so that's why I continued. I'm going to use the treats. So same thing, I'm going to start the pager slightly before. I have to give them a minute to react. I'm already thinking about my down. I've got my leash real loose. No, we're going to require that the dog go over on the hip. Only because that's the only way to really help the dog understand that we want them to stay still. Remain stationary. Alright, and we're starting with the off-leash. We're going to have her off-leash trained, but this isn't really, if you're a very inexperienced handler, so you're going to use the leash out in public. But it is important, that the dog see the leash is not what's controlling them. That's the fatal flaw with, leash training, with the choke chain and all these things, is they figure out real quick when that's not there. Alright, so same thing. I'm going to start it slightly before. Alright, I'm already in my foot. I'll treat. Alright, so same thing. Just going to go up and back. So start slightly before, do my hand signal. So that's how she kind of arranged herself, that she already went on the hip. Alright, so the other thing we've been working her on is going into the place. So remember, the hand signal, that we're always going to use the hand closest to the dog to send the dog away. So let's just see if we can get her over there. Alright guys, more updates on Gabby soon. See ya!